To lose some respect for the resume or the resume build-up of IBF 147-pound champion Kell Brook. It is rumored that in early 2016 he's going to be fighting Kevin Bizier or Bizier. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but it's the guy who lost to a former Kell Brook opponent, Joya Dan, twice. Now, Bizier, I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name, even though I've watched several of his fights. Kell Brook shouldn't be fighting fighters like this. I, in my personal opinion, think that Diego Chaves would have been a better style matchup, a better opponent for Kell Brook. And it's starting to make me wonder if the Kell Brook injury was legit or not, or if they didn't feel comfortable going into a fight against a very savvy Diego Chaves. But it's like, what does this fight do for his career? But there is some light at the end of the tunnel, because with Joya Dan, Frankie Gavin, and Kevin Bizier, he has to fight the winner of Errol Spence versus Alejandro Barrera next. So I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. And Kell Brook is in a situation where he can't hold on the belt and fight whoever he wants, or just fight, top 15 guys by the IBF very much longer, because it's looking like right now he's going to, after he fights in what I'm going to say maybe February of 2016, his next fight in September, October, November, could be, unless Al Heyman decides to do otherwise, against Errol Spence. Now, Errol Spence, all he has to do is win against Alejandro Barrera, and he's the mandatory for Kell Brook, but that doesn't mean he has to directly take the mandatory. And also, it's likely that it won't go to purse bid, because the two sides, Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman, who manage both, manage, advises both fighters, whatever they do, is they're on good terms. But Kell Brook's next fight, in my opinion, if it is Bizier, it's like, really? So why not call up Diego Chaves again? That's actually a fight that I and a lot of fans really wanted to see, because it would have been a good style for Kell Brook. And also, if Kell Brook would have been able to do what Brandon Rios and Timothy Bradley were not able to do, as far as beat Diego Chaves cleanly, that would have been a nice feather in his cap. But it's like, now you fighting, and 147-pound division is deep. And it's making me wonder, well, why didn't you fight Brandon Rios? And Brandon Rios said that they wanted all these different things in a contract, rematch clause, and a whole bunch of other bullshit he said. But it's like, now you're fighting Kevin Bizier. He's won 2 straight fights since he lost to the person you beat, Joya Dan. So it just doesn't, I'm guessing they're going to say some shit like this. I can see some shit like this coming out of Eddie Hearn's mouth. Well, he was injured. He was injured. This is a good comeback fight. And Bizier was ranked by the IBF. We chose a tough record opponent. I can see them saying some shit like that. To make it seem like, well, this was a fight because Kell Brook was injured. We wanted to see where he was at. Get out of here with that shit, man. But it's going to happen in early 2016. It's looking like the winner is going to be fighting Errol Spence. Kell Brook and Amir Khan is a fight I would love to see in the future, but to be honest with you, I just don't see it happening, especially with Amir Khan trying to pick and choose who he wants to fight to either get Mayweather or Pacquiao. Amir Khan is interested in fighting nobody else but Mayweather versus Pacquiao. And he feels if he fights somebody like Kell Brook and loses, not only will his marketability take a huge hit, but also I know a lot of stuff behind the scenes about Mr. Kell Brook. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm still wondering, like, what was he doing getting stabbed up at another man's house? I'm just saying. Some holes in that story. TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.